What up, guys?
What up, what up?
We're back, and it's my turn to interview the Mr. Christian.
Oh God.
Accent. What's up, everyone? So we're back, and it's my turn to interview Christian Jamal,
Yes,
aka the Beast, the Wolf, the Legend, the guy behind all the killer Facebook ads that GenTech is running.
Absolutely.
How you
What's
doing
up,
today?
man? Doing well.
Yeah, how you feeling?
Feeling good.
How's your day going?
Happy to be here.
Yeah,
Going good.
nice. So how did you roll into the office today?
Today I did not roll in on my R8. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
But
shit.
coming
What'd you
soon.
bring in?
Coming soon. What is it?
What'd you bring in?
What do you mean?
How'd you come?
I drove here.
This downtown. Come on, man. We gotta give downtown a shout out.
Yeah,
They
downtown.
pick us up
Shout out
every
to
day.
downtowner, bro. I ain't paying like $400 a month in parking in downtown. So
Bro.
you know how it is. We park at the Slade,
I
and
got it.
then we downtown to the office.
All right. So today we're gonna get deeper into like everything that Christian does, who he is, what stands behind like his brand, and like everything that motivates him in life. So I'll ask him some questions for you guys. You ready?
I'm ready.
So where are you from?
I am from Lebanon. A lot of people know this. I moved to the States around 4 or 5 years ago, and I love it here. It's always been like a life goal to move here, and just the fact that I'm about to finish college and I'm running this amazing company with this man right here is just a privilege, and that's pretty much it.
What are you in college for?
I am pre-med at the moment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How do you like it?
I like pre-med. It was good, but I don't know. My love for business and stuff like that is just different. So I'm still on these crossroads of where to go, what to do, and I'm passionate about both things. I just got to figure out which one I'm more passionate about, if that makes sense.
That's tough because like I was in a medical field as well, so I definitely understand what you're saying.
Yeah.
Like learning like medicine is fun, but like actually practicing it, like there's nothing against it, but it's just the fact that like you still have to like work under someone. You
Yeah,
know?
no, absolutely.
Is that like what you feel?
So what my goal is to separate myself from my time, and through GenTech I can help people better their lives, better the lives of their family, and I can do the same exact thing as a doctor, but the only difference is as a doctor I'm still trading my time for money, if that makes sense. I can't separate myself from the two. One of my favorite books, who actually Amel got me as a gift, is called The 10 Pillars of Wealth, and I believe it was the second pillar that explains that you have to separate yourself from your time in order to kind of like live the life that you want, not stress about money, not stress about this, not stress about that. And I definitely vouch for that. Like you do have to separate yourself from your time, because like let's say someone dies today, like if they don't leave anything for their family, that's not the type of person I want to leave as, you know what I'm saying?
It's funny that you mentioned that book, because I was gonna ask you like, is that like the biggest takeaway from that book?
I'm not done with it, so stay tuned, you know what I'm saying? But that is definitely one of my favorite chapters for sure.
Who's someone that you always looked up to? You're
What?
like, this is like my mentor, like this is like just someone that like motivates me.
Yeah, so my dad, absolutely. Props to him, this man, smartest businessman I know, always out here helping me, giving me tips here and there. And I also look up to you, you obviously know
I
that,
appreciate it.
because this man's a genius. Seriously, like looking at him on the job is like, it's just different. You know, you see him on Instagram, cool car, cool guy, like nice clothes, nice that, but deep down, like he's the most genuine, honest person, like very down to earth, and really awesome just being here, you know?
Appreciate that.
For sure.
Give me someone that like usually people know.
What do you
Other
mean?
than like your dad and me. I don't know, like someone like people know. Like it can be.
I feel like the only person that I like take a lot of things from is Gary Vee. Very humble guy, obviously. Gary Vee's super famous. If y'all don't know Gary Vee, what y'all doing? But just his mindset, the way he wants to educate the youth, the way he wants to educate like the older generation about like that it's never too late, all that type of stuff. I really preach that. So
Yeah.
absolutely.
Gary Vee is like definitely like the beginner for a lot of entrepreneurs.
Oh,
Like,
absolutely.
You start watching him and then you go venture out.
Yeah, for sure.
He did a great job.
Yeah.
So R8,
All right.
is that your kind of dream car right
Dream car right now. Let's see what the future holds.
now? Yeah. What color?
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Okay.
gotta keep it clean.
I feel you. So why marketing for you?
I just feel like it's something that I caught up to naturally. When I started my company before GenTech, I was in a really bad position financially, and I needed to get rich quick or whatever all these like online gurus tell you. So I dived deep down. I tried Shopify dropshipping. I tried Amazon, all those types of things. I didn't find myself the most comfortable with it because yes, you can automate the process, but then again, there's a lot of dealing with clients unless you hire a VA. But then I couldn't do that because obviously I was in a bad financial situation. So I needed a high ROI business that just needed me to learn a skill. So that's why I got into Facebook ads. And ever since my ads started doing good, I realized how like fun this is. You know, like taking a business that's doing like maybe $4,000 or $5,000 a month in revenue, and then making them grow to 30,000 within just like 1 month of working together. I'm just like, wow, like that's amazing. Like it just makes me happy that I can help others like also be happy. So
I like that.
I love marketing.
What do you feel like you like really learned the last like 6 months or so? Like what's something that you know like was like a lifelong lesson?
I believe I am the best version of myself right now that I've ever been. I feel like it's just the consistency, the discipline, the persistence, the hard work, the hours on hours. Like the no excuses is the biggest one. These I learned the true value of these things because people say these words, you know, and they're just words until they're not, you know, until you really like actually do them truthfully and honestly to yourself. Because like if you're not disciplined, the only person you're lying to is yourself. If you're not like persistent, like obviously then you won't be consistent. Like if you're not working hard but you say you work hard, the only person you're lying to is yourself. And over the past 6 months, like let's just say I stopped lying to myself and I started doing these things like from the bottom of my heart, you know.
I like that, man. I like it. Because you're right, like a lot of people say that, but like unless you really experience it, it doesn't really mean anything.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So let's go back 2 years. Like what would you do different as, and you're 21, like he's young.
Yeah.
So you're 19, like what would you do different?
I would start a business.
Yeah.
I would start a business right now. It's actually very easy to start a business, especially in today's day and age. You can have a website up and running with an Instagram, with a product, all this, like everything you need to run a business in less than 24 hours. So I genuinely think everybody should have a business. Like no matter what you want to do in life, like it's so easy. It's so easy to set it up. Yes, you obviously will learn and master over time, but just the fact of having that foundation I think is very important. And I mean, who's going to say no to a few extra $1,000 a month, you know? So.
Yeah. All right, so for all the other 21-year-olds right now, like what do you feel like they should be doing?
Stop being fucking lazy. Stop being lazy. Every 21-year-old I talk about or I talk with, like, they just go out every day. They sleep in the daytime. Like, what are you doing, man? I know you're young. I know you want to enjoy your life and whatnot, but do you want to enjoy your life now or forever? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because all it takes is 6 good months to change your life. And that doesn't have to do with just money and work and all that. That's like mentally, physically. Like if you hit the gym consistently every day for 6 months or like 5-6 days a week for 6 months, your body's going to be different. Same thing if you read every day for 6 months, your mindset is going to be different. Like if you work hard every single day for 6 months, your income is going to be through the roof. And everybody thinks it's very hard to make money or to get rich or all that. It's literally all socially constructed in your head that, oh, if this person drives a Lambo, they must be really rich or they must have family money. It's actually not true at all, you know. Most of the people that own these types of cars, especially nowadays, actually rent those cars out and live for free. And basically have it drive itself, like pay for itself. They get to drive a dope car, make dope connections, and you just gotta find these little secret things, you know, and then you can enjoy your life.
I agree 100%, man. And like a lot of people think that like stuff is unattainable, like having $1 million business or whatever. I remember when I worked for my friend and he would just say, hey, like, why don't you start a business? Like, I just couldn't like imagine it in my head. Like it was just like something unattainable. Like, no, not me. Like that's not something that like I can do. And then just like diving into it, like the way I look at it is like, just diving into like an ocean and like you just kind of learn how to swim. Like you have to figure it out. Like you just have to dive into it. Like start hanging out with people that have businesses and like start thinking like they do. Another thing that like I wanted to mention was, you know, as Christian mentioned, like a lot of people are going out like at 18, 19, 20, 21. Like
nothing is wrong with that. Like I did that
wrong
too.
With it. There isn't anything wrong with it. It's like, what are you doing like on your free time? Like, cause you go out on Friday, Saturday for 4 hours. Like, where's the other time going? You know. So the only problem is like when you go out, you just stay in that mindset, you know. So you have to learn how to like dedicate things to just like certain like times of like the day, you know. So like say like Friday, like I'm gonna hustle up to 6 o'clock, 6 pregame, 10 I'll leave the house, you know. But like you have to have like those like windows.
Absolutely, you gotta structure your life. You gotta have a schedule, and you gotta stay disciplined.
I agree.
Because discipline can let you do the things that you want to do, and then the things that you have to do at the same time, and then you can just enjoy both, you know.
Any last message you want to leave our people with?
I already said don't be lazy. But no, that's all. If you guys enjoyed this video, if you got anything out of it, make sure to subscribe and like and turn on notifications. You know, we're out here hustling, and we're always sharing knowledge and trying to better everybody else's life. So
Yeah, and we're starting our consultation and our mentorship programs. So if you guys want to like dive deeper with us one-on-one, we'll help you guys with any questions that you have, like starting a business, learn how to scale it, figure out your taxes, how to make money, how to make side money, how to get an Airbnb, how to flip it into a property, get an exotic car, renting that, like literally whatever niche you want to kind of get involved in, we can help you guys.
absolutely.
See you guys in the next video.
Bye bye.